Welcome back. You're watching Headlines Now. The usually recluse N. Srinivasan opened up on the various controversies surrounding him and the IPL. Speaking exclusively to NDTV prophet Srinivasan Jain, the General Secretary of the BCCI said that he holds no personal vendetta against Lalit Modi and all he wanted was to get the lost money back.
But Mr. Modi has questioned the very basis of this report. He says that in fact this is your own personal judgment and you're simply getting the board to ratify what he says is a very deep-seated personal bias that you have against him.
No, on the contrary, I have no prejudices at all, and I believe I've been, I act very fairly. The fact that which is the reason I have not discussed any of the, and even today I refuse to discuss anything other than the fact of the return of the money. Other than that, I have not, said anything else.
All the FIFA matches at the FIFA World Cup are getting exciting by the day. Here are the updates from South Africa. The high-flying Dutch look to continue their 100% record in South Africa against the great unknown Slovakia. Although the Netherlands have never played Slovakia, the teams did meet 9 times in Slovakia's previous guise of Czechoslovakia, with the Dutch losing 6 times. The former Czechoslovakia also had a decent World Cup history against the Netherlands, beating them 3-0 way back in 1938. But despite this, the Oranje will undoubtedly fancy their chances against the World Cup. First-timers especially, they are on a 22nd match unbeaten run and won all 3 of the group stage matches. The chances of the game being 0-0 at the end of 90 minutes although appears to be slim, as the last 49 games Slovakia have been involved in have produced at least 1 goal. The South American sides at the World Cup have been much lauded because of their consistent progression in the tournament, and the 2 sides who finished top of the continent's qualifying table, Brazil and Chile, will play off for a spot in the quarterfinals on Monday. These sides play in contrasting styles, but somewhat surprisingly, it's the Brazilians who turn out in a cautious manner, largely looking to counter-attack the opponents rather than impose their own skills on game from the outset. As a result, Coach Dunga has been subject of criticism, but the Celacio's progress to the last 16 cannot be quibbled about. Amidst all the FIFA frenzy, the state ranking tournament in table tennis organized in the city past week witnessed a 20% surge in participation since the last event that was about 8 months ago. Our sports reporter Sudarshan tells us why and how.
More than 800 participants, about 700 matches and 12 categories. That's how it is at the table tennis state ranking tournament in Chennai this week. Organizers say there's tremendous response from the children.
We are conducting around 15 to 16 tournaments in the year. So it's a very good responsibility we got, and our kids are very much interested. And if you see, means the first state rank tournament, we received a record number of 800 entries. With the kids itself, we got around 200 to 300 entries.
Even players believe that the game, which saw poor participation a few years ago, has started gaining rapid popularity.
Tamil Nadu is of course considered as a superpower as far as TT is concerned. Entries are getting increased in mini cadets and cadets. That is a symbol of table tennis getting popular in the state.
It's fast coming up, and it should come up really well in the state and the national level also, so that we can put on more efforts to get more of Olympic players and all that.
With children and parents taking the game seriously, India is likely to see many champions like Sharath Kamal emerge in the coming years and make the country proud at the international arena. In Chennai, with reporter Sudarshan, Lokpriya for NDTV-Hindu.
Moving on to some entertainment, shooting for a movie in a studio set is easy for a cinematographer. In a forest like the recent Ravanan could be challenging but fun because of the colors and locations. But imagine to be told to shoot an entire 3-hour movie in and around a car. Only one man could have done this, is cinematographer Madhi, who almost got himself killed while shooting Karthi Paya. He's now trying his lands at Bollywood.
Madhi loves the sun and more so to play with it. Maybe because this young man is from the hot Tirvarur district. The lensman of the hit film Veil is now working on his next project Naan Mahan Allah and will soon start his work on a Bollywood film. A simple one though, because Madhi doesn't want to bite the dust with his first.
சின்ன படங்கள்லே வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப சேலஞ்சிங்காகவும் கஷ்டமாக இருந்தது வந்து வெயில் தான். வெயில் வந்து அதோட உஷ்ணத்தையும் அதோட அந்த டஸ்டி தன்மையும் கொண்டு வரணுங்கிறதுல வந்து அதை அப்படியே அந்த ஹாட் சன்லைட்லேயே அப்படி ஷூட் பண்ணோம். அது வந்து டு த க்ரோர் எங்களுக்கு வந்து ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருந்த படம்.
But shooting in and around a black Lancer car for over 1 year has been the biggest challenge, says Madhi. The camera work for this film has been appreciated by the best in the business. Madhi even missed being hurt on the highway.
பையாவில் வந்து 100% ரிஸ்க் எல்லாமே ரோட்டில் ஷூட் பண்ணதுனால எல்லாமே ட்ராவலிங்கில் இருந்ததுனால அது கொஞ்சம் 100% ரிஸ்க் இருந்தது. பல தடவை ஆக்சிடென்ட்லேருந்துலாம் ஜஸ்ட் எஸ்கேப் ஆகிருக்கும். பட் அந்த இதுதான் எங்களோட ரிஸ்கியாக நாங்கள்.
Madhi has won no big awards till date. But when he was on his drive to work one day, he has heard a radio interview of P.C. Sriram, India's best cinematographer, who said Madhi is a bright star. That is good enough for now, says Madhi. In Chennai with reporter Lalit Jude, this is Shrikant Das for Ndtv-Hindu.
And finally, what does Divya Kumar have from the world of social networking today? Let's find out on Writing on the Wall.
On Writing on the Wall today, Yusuf teaches us how to live life. Let's take a look at the update. No one has ever won a chess by moving forward alone. Sometimes you have to move backward to get a better step forward. Let's all keep it in mind that life is all about moving backward and forward to get to our final destination. Send in your entries to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com and get in touch with us through our NDTV Hindu account on Facebook.
Well, that's all we have for you now. News and updates will continue in Tamil. Moses Robinson will join you. Stay with us.